If you're not improving, it's not because you're lazy. It's because you're lying to yourself. You've convinced yourself you're trying. You've convinced yourself that watching another motivational video is doing the work. But deep down, you're avoiding something. What if the biggest thing holding you back isn't your circumstances, your past, or your lack of motivation, but the version of you that you're afraid to outgrow? Let's be real. We live in a time where you have more information than any generation before you. You know what to do. You've read the books. You've saved the reels. You've subscribed to the channels. So why aren't you changing? Because consuming isn't changing. Motivation isn't transformation. And self-help has become a dopamine trap. You watch content that makes you feel like you're evolving. You get that high, that moment of inspiration, and then nothing. No action. No behavior shift, no habit change. Because real growth, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't give you a rush. It's uncomfortable. It's boring. It's painful. And here's the real kicker. Your brain doesn't actually want you to grow. It wants you to survive, not thrive. It clings to what's familiar, even if it's miserable, because at least misery is predictable. So you stay stuck. Not because you're incapable, but because comfort feels safer than change. Let's draw a line in the sand. You say you want to grow. You say you want more. But your actions? They say something else. You keep choosing what's easy, what's familiar, what doesn't threaten your ego. You want success, but you don't want discomfort. You want change, but you don't want to sacrifice who you are right now. But growth requires death. The death of your old habits. The death of your current identity. The death of being liked, being comfortable, being normal. And the truth? Most people don't fear failure, they fear transformation. Because real improvement means becoming someone your current self wouldn't even recognize. And that's terrifying. It means outgrowing your environment, losing connection with people who once knew you, choosing discipline over dopamine. And most people just aren't ready for that kind of grief. You want to know what's really stopping you? It's not laziness. It's not lack of time. It's not even fear of failure. The part of you that self-sabotages every time you start making progress. The part that ghosts opportunities, that procrastinates just enough to ruin momentum. The part that secretly believes you don't deserve better. You're afraid of becoming someone new because that means letting go of who you've been. And whether you realize it or not, you're emotionally attached to your dysfunction, your chaos, your pain, your story. Because if you let go of that story, then who are you? And even worse, if you succeed, what happens next? What if I can't keep it up? What if I disappoint everyone? What if I lose everything anyway? These aren't just thoughts. These are core beliefs, planted early. Beliefs like, I'm not good enough. I'm too broken. If I shine too bright, people will leave me. So you sabotage yourself. You skip the gym after a week of progress. You ghost the mentor who wanted to help you. You accidentally forget to follow through. Not because you're weak, but because your subconscious is trying to protect you from success. And until you make those hidden beliefs conscious, they will keep running your life. Let's drop the mask. You're not trying. You're avoiding pain and calling it effort. You're planning. You're visualizing. You're journaling. But you're not doing the hard thing. You're doing productive avoidance. You're reading about discipline instead of practicing it. You're researching diets instead of changing how you eat. You're watching transformation videos instead of transforming. And I get it, doing something uncomfortable feels like death to your nervous system. But that's exactly why it's the path forward. If you're not consistently doing things that make you uncomfortable, you're not improving. You're pretending. So what do? First, expose the resistance. Ask yourself, what am I afraid will happen if I actually change? Not what you want, but what you fear. That's the real roadblock. Second, track actions, not intentions. Your feelings don't matter. Your plans don't matter. Only what you do matters. Third, set identity-based goals. Don't just aim to get fit. Aim to become the type of person who never skips, who shows up, who self-respects. Fourth, embrace boredom and repetition. Growth isn't sexy. It's repetition. It's consistency. It's showing up when it sucks, when it's inconvenient, when no one claps for you. Fifth, lower the bar. Raise the consistency. Start small. Ruthlessly small. 1 push-up. 5 minutes of writing. 10 minutes of walking. But do it every single day. Because consistency builds identity. And identity drives behavior. Oh, you're not improving because you're protecting the version of yourself that you say you want to escape. You're stuck because you keep choosing safety over transformation. Familiar pain over unfamiliar progress. Growth isn't something you binge watch. It's something you earn. Through discomfort. Through boredom. Through suffering, on purpose. So here's the challenge. Starting tomorrow, prove with your actions that you're done being the same. Not by talking. Not by planning. But by doing the thing you've been avoiding. Don't post about it. Don't tell anyone. Just become it.